developing cutting-edge document management solutions. So if you think you know Dex Imaging, you don't know Dex.
When asked, 1 out of 1 morning host on WOCA, that's me, says Formaggio's Pizza and Italian Restaurant is the best pizza and Italian in Ocala. Formaggio's is located at 1053 Northeast 14th Street. They're open for lunch and dinner Monday through Friday with lunch specials that change daily. They also are open for dinner on Saturdays. Dine in or carry out. Call 352-509-3661 so you can experience the deliciousness of Formaggio's Pizza and Italian Restaurant. Now I'm hungry.
Tune in to The Retirement Referee with Steve Caruso.
One thing we know for sure is that life isn't static.
Sundays at 8 a.m. on The Source, 96.3 FM and 1370 AM.
WOCA.
Ocala.
Broadcasting.
Here we go, phone trolling, 35 minutes past the hour of the Rick and Bubba Show. Also, MyPillow.com, teaming up with the Rick and Bubba Show. Glad to have them with us, and Bubba and I are loving our new MyPillow slippers. My slippers, they are fantastic. They've done it again, men's and women's slippers from MyPillow. They offer either the slip-on or the moccasin style. We have both. Look, this is something you're going to want to wear all the time. They are so comfortable, so very comfortable. They have the exclusive 3-tier cushioning system. That includes the MyPillow patented foam, which you're going to love, the Comfort memory foam, and the patented Impact gel. This makes the greatest slipper you've ever worn. And right now with the promo code BUBBA, we can get you these slippers. Use the code BUBBA, 40% off. Right, 40% off. This is an introductory offer. 40% off. Use the code BUBBA on the slippers at MyPillow.com by clicking on radio listeners there. The code BUBBA will also help you on other products as well. So if you don't have the MyPillow slippers yet, get them. You're going to love those, and we'll get you some big savings on that. Let's start with Penny out of the great state of Alabama. Trolling.
Them phones are trolling.
Here we come, phone trolling, phone troll. Penny, go right ahead.
Hey, guys. First of all, I have to say that crocodile incident, he would have went back home, and he'd have been cruising with my rod and reel the whole way.
Yeah, so you just turned it loose.
Yeah, it ain't worth it. Like y'all said, I'm going to walk home. I'm not going to hobble home.
Mm-hmm.
But the second thing is, you know, y'all were talking about the mask and how they were saying it's safe to, you know, go to Easter without the mask on and stuff, but I don't trust all that anyhow.
Well, a little too much time on the crocodile, not enough time on the mask. Sorry about that, Penny.
Hard to stack them in there.
Frankie in Florence, WLAY, 30 seconds. Go, Frankie.
I am a paramedic here in Athens, Alabama. I have had both shots of the vaccine and then got COVID 2 months later.
2 months later?
Which vaccine did you get?
I got the Pfizer.
So you're telling us you got the full vaccine.
How was your symptoms?
Yeah.
Very tired, run a little fever. Other than that, I was great.
Well, maybe it helped it from being more severe. Or you just didn't have a good immune response to it, because apparently, there's an immune deficiency there. Yeah,
there it is. Yep. How about you fell into that percentage, didn't you?
But they also say, a lot of them say you can get it, but we guarantee you that you're not going to have bad symptoms.
Or go to the hospital.
I'm a vaccine expert.
I kind of studied it before I got
know a lot about the vaccine.
I'm one in, waiting on one.
Old Moderna man
I'm
over there.
Clarify any negativity about it.
I'll probably grow a horn or something.
Let's go to Matt in Fort Payne. Is that the new life?
That was it. All right. That one was completely not you.
Okay.
Right. Wouldn't it be cool if you had like
Something's happening. I'm reckless.
What's happening to your life? You're just like you're trying some on.
I know.
Like you're trying on clothes.
I know it.
Try this man laugh.
You know how we always think about side effects in a negative way from something? What if you had a good one from it?
Now that is. Mm-hmm. Well,
I can
there
think of
was
one.
For that one.
I thought of one.
Speaking of
worked
Pfizer.
out well. Yeah.
I'm just saying, that ain't what it intended. And they're like, I hate you. Boom.
Hey, no charge.
Hey, did you see that stock price after that?
Twofer.
Matt in Fort Payne, Alabama. Matt, go ahead.
Merry Christmas tonight. But anyway. Hey, good morning, guys. Hey,
buddy.
I don't mean to be picking on old Joe Biden.
No.
President
God forbid.
Joe Biden. But really, I'm serious question here. Do presidents usually turn around and salute at the top of the stairs? Air Force One. I mean, that's a legitimate question I have. I know they salute the Marines at the bottom, but do they salute at the top? Just a question.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Is that something Joe's come up with?
I think that's pretty standard.
Well, didn't his daddy in Scranton tell him to do that?
Is it Joey? At the top of the stairs. They love each other. Got hairy legs.
I don't think it matters when you salute as long as you salute.
Come on,
That may just be his thing.
Come on, man. I really salute the top. Come on.
I don't know why at the top made me.
I know we're trying to dial him in. We're trying so hard to. Let's go to Spike out of the great state of Alabama. Spike, go ahead.
Hey, a few bullet points on fishing. The terminology of putting line onto the reel is spooling. So you spool the reel.
Sure.
And on the 202, 404, and 33, those are closed-face reels. And the other two
Usually
that
for
are
children.
open-face, both of them are open-face. One's a spinning, that has the flip bell, and the other's casting. And that's all I've got to say, but y'all are right. That was driving me nuts listening to it.
I bet it was.
There you go.
I bet it
We
was.
knew what we were talking about.
Yeah, we knew what we meant. Frank in South Alabama. Frankie, go ahead.
Hey, thanks for taking my call. We all know that marijuana is illegal, federally. But I wonder if the governor of Texas could shut down the Texas border for an emergency and say it's closed. We're not taking anything. We're sending everything back.
I think I'm sure this has been tried before, and I'm sure there's cases on it. But I feel pretty confident that most judges would say the border belongs to the U.S. government, not the state. So I don't know. I don't know the answer, but it seems to me they would have already done something if they thought they could get away with it.
Well, we know we have states, and we always bring up this example, but it's true. We're supposed to be controlling marijuana from the federal standpoint.
Right.
Mary Joanna.
Right.
Mary Jane, the King's grass, big ganja.
Yeah.
But
the long leaf hold.
That's right.
Big chief.
Big chief. But yet we've let states go rogue and legalize it in their own state.
Right, and they just don't enforce
the federal does not enforce it.
Right.
So I guess he's trying to say, could Texas do a reverse and say, I know this is the federal responsibility, but y'all won't do anything. So as a state, I'm going to do it.
Well, it goes back to that argument like we have sanctuary cities for illegal immigrants.
Right.
Could we have sanctuary cities for the unborn?
Correct.
So we get into this whole federal versus state issue. The thing is, I think if we have federal law and we don't enforce it at the state level, you're actually being the legislative branch, right? I mean, if you don't want it there, you should go and get it changed, not just not enforce it.
Right.
Because I've never really thought the people enforcing it should be the legislative branch, right? And that's what you make them Congress. They basically have assumed the role of Congress.
They're supposed to make law. And
what is funny about Congress to me, they're really good at grabbing territory they don't have any authority in, but they let the places that they have plenty of authority go. They let the weeds grow up.
No question.
Yeah.
Let's go to Lauren out of Alabama. Lauren, 30 seconds and go. Lauren?
Is it for me, Laura?
Laura. Okay, go ahead, Laura.
Okay. Hey, that's me. Back to the Supreme Court decision. I think what they were trying to talk about and what they need to address is whether or not the athletes are amateur. We need to draw the line. It's got to be either they're full-time college students or they're not. Otherwise, I mean, think about the students who get scholarships for things that are not athletics. How about all those students going to the science program, the doctoral program? They need to get attention as well. And what happens is...
Yeah, it's a really big, complicated issue that, we need to probably mill it down to a more simplistic question and then solve it.
What's going to happen if things are the way they are now, if we stay on this new thing we've adopted, which is bad news? People are going to come to the conclusion that all these things are too complicated. There's no way to do this, so we're going back. Everybody just get over it. If you decide to play college athletics, this is the deal you've chosen. If you can't hack it, don't come. And then
there's people that will.
And then the angry mobs will demand that something be done. And they'll say, I don't care how complicated it is, we're going to burn this place to the ground if we don't get what we want. and then we'll cater and cave in to the mob when they eventually scare people enough to start paying players.
Speedy's made this, yeah.
It seems to be how we legislate now.
That's how we do things around here now.
Speedy has made this point, and it is a good one, that before we start paying players, let's bring everybody up to speed on scholarships first. And maybe even some paid assistance in some of these sports that's definitely needed that are now volunteer work. I mean, you can't pay a third assistant in baseball. Can't. I mean, you got 11, 12 guys on scholarship. Let's just get everybody. Let's start with everybody a scholarship, a full ride. Let's start there, and then worry about paying these guys. Let's do that.
So is it
full ride?
Is it a budget issue? Or I know the NCAA limits them.
They limit them,
but are they limit them on what? Why wouldn't they say, well, if you can afford 30, then you can have 30?
Yeah. Why do they have a limit on coaches for one? Is that the little schools saying, don't let the big schools hire 10 coaches and us have 2? Put a limit on it. So we're all – I mean, how does that come about?
It's a low limit.
You know what I'm saying, though? How do they ever come up with that?
Can I tell you –
what's the reasoning behind it?
What's hard – and this just is a different topic, but Greg and I have talked about this before. Do you realize that when we played high school football at a pretty big high school, it was not a small high school. Greg and I played at a really successful, pretty large program, 3 football coaches. That's it.
Yeah. Friday night they would get help.
They would get volunteers. But during the week, you had 3 coaches that coached both sides of the ball. That was it. We'll be right back.
Rick and Bubba.
And paid for by Progression. Are you being denied credit? Are you getting hit with high interest rates because of a low credit score? Bad credit happens to good people. In fact, millions of Americans are victims of incorrect or unfair items on their credit report without even knowing. But don't worry, because the Credit Repair Helpline is here for you. We'll communicate with creditors and the credit bureaus on your behalf to address unfairly reported items like late payments, collections, charge-offs, and even bankruptcies, which can lead to a higher credit score. Our proven process has helped hundreds of thousands of people just like you see meaningful improvements to their credit profile. Working to repair your credit today can help you get the new car, new home, or new job you've always wanted. Call 800-609-7204 now and get your free credit score. Call 800-609-7204 to start working to restore your credit. The call is free and the credit evaluation is free. So call 800-609-7204. That's 800-609-7204. Start building your credit today. Again, 800-609-7204.
DQ presents Picture This. Picture a DQ chicken and biscuits basket. All white meat chicken strips nestled next to crispy golden fries and 7 mini biscuits. Fluffy, flaky mini biscuits that you can dunk in a side of warm pepper gravy. Then you leave the drive-thru and your favorite song comes on the radio. And all the streetlights turn green. This mini win calls for a mini celebration with the DQ chicken and biscuits basket. Or get it delivered at DQ.com. DQ. Happy tastes good.
Napa know-how.
At Napa, you don't need to be a magician to pull 20% savings out of thin air. All you need is a bucket. Yep, you can magically save on 3 or more items with a $2.99 Napa bucket. So use whatever magical catchphrase you want, like Abraca Bucket or Alica Savings or Bippity Boppity Bucket, and save 20% today. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating locations, exclusions apply. May not be combined with other offers. Offer ends 4/30/21.
Today on Hey Culligan, buy to save. Here's a text from Devin in Denver. Hey Culligan, I'd love a water softener, but I don't want to pay for it. Devin, I can't help you there, but a Culligan high efficiency softener can help you save oodles on energy and detergent, so the savings can be even greater than the cost. And I'm getting a mind-blown emoji followed by, yes please. Devin, the savings are already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test with the local Culligan water expert at Culligan.com.
Napa know-how.
Get a 5-quart jug of Napa full synthetic motor oil and a platinum filter for just $26.48. They're like the only couple you don't mind inviting over. They help you with your car, they save you money, and they never display their affection publicly. That's Napa full synthetic and a platinum filter for $26.48. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
General states pricing. Sales prices not include applicable state and local taxes or recycling fees. Offer ends 4/30/21.
Folks, Folks, we've been talking about Relief Factor on our show for quite some time now. Do we guarantee Relief Factor is going to lower or eliminate your occasional aches and pains? No, we never make a claim like that. But what I can tell you is that the majority of folks who ordered the 3-week quick start pack for only $19.95 go on to order more. Now, what we really like about Relief Factor is it's 100% drug-free. It's a supplement that's made up of ingredients that simply help your own body deal with its natural inflammatory response. For a lot of us, that's very important. Getting older, working outside in the warm weather, even exercising can cause frustrating aches and pains, or maybe it's the occasional back, shoulder, or hip pain that's bothering you. Relief Factor has helped us and so many of our friends. So when you think of it this way, is $1 a day too much to see if you can get out of some of that frustrating pain? To order this 3-week quick start pack for $19.95 plus shipping and handling, just go to ReliefFactor.com. That's ReliefFactor.com. Let's see if we can get you out of some of that pain. Also, you can go to RickandBubba.com. Look under the sponsors button for a link. Take advantage of an irresistible new offer from HelloFresh and hit refresh on your dinner routine. Get delicious recipes and fresh pre-portioned ingredients sourced directly from growers and delivered to your door. With more than 25 weekly recipes, there's something for everyone to enjoy, including family-friendly, vegetarian, and low-calorie options. Say goodbye to never-ending meal planning and prepping, and say hello to new 10 to 20-minute meals, low-prep recipes, and quick breakfasts and lunches. HelloFresh recipe cards are easy to follow with simple steps and pictures to help you get meals on the table in less than 30 minutes. Plus, you can skip the store and save up to 28% on groceries. HelloFresh isn't just delicious, it's a good deal. Go to HelloFresh.com/Bubba and use the code Bubba for 12 free meals, including free shipping. For a limited time only. That's HelloFresh.com/Bubba, the code Bubba for 12 free meals. The code is Bubba at HelloFresh.com/Bubba. Or visit RickandBubba.com under the sponsor.
Conservative, heterosexual, gun-toting, football-loving, evangelical Christian white men. In other words, the two most dangerous men in America. Rick and Bubba.
9 minutes to the top of the hour. Rick and Bubba Show. Thanks for being with us today. Out on the road with themanchurch.com tonight. Excited to be headed to Mobile, Alabama. We'll be at the hangar there for the USS Battleship, the Alabama. Men, if you want to join us for the Forge men's event tonight, you can get the details at rickandbubba.com under upcoming events. We'll have the resources from themanchurch.com there as well if you want to look at some of those resources. And then Saturday night, South Shelby Baptist Church in Shelby, Alabama. Be there for their wild game feast, and looking forward to seeing all the men who'll be attending that. We'll have the resources there as well. If you want to look what lies ahead or just find out about these two events or any that we have coming up here in 2021, you can find them at rickandbubba.com under upcoming events. Bubba, you brought me some attention about something called Cameo. Is that what it is?
Cameo. Have you seen it?
Cameo. Ow.
We talked about a couple of these companies before that do these celebrity shout-outs.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And Cameo now is only a 4-year-old company, but it is now valued at $1 billion.
$1 billion. Did you say Cameo?
This is Larry the Cucumber.
I think that's it.
I know he was in Cameo. Word up.
That's supposed to be Larry Blackman.
This is Larry Blackman from Cameo. Ow! And you're listening to the Rick and Bubba Show.
Yeah.
So who do you think are the most people in demand?
All right, so I want to get a shout out from a celebrity, and I'm swiping my card. Is that right?
Yep.
Biggest demand.
Let me give you some of the people here. Michael Rappaport. Now he's been in the news this week.
He's always stirring something. Yeah. He's that actor you see him in a bunch of movies, but you really
put
don't know
his picture up there. I don't know who this guy is.
You'll know him.
You know.
He's
been in a kind of a Twitter battle with.
He's suing Barstool. He's suing them.
But, Kevin Durant. They've been in it this week.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, he's been in a million.
So he's got a mouth on him.
Does he?
Boy, he's got a mouth on him.
Rick, he will do a shout-out video for you for $216. Okay? Send it
$216.
What's sad, look at the celebrities that are kind of on the backside. It's like $25. A lot of them in there.
Rick, you know how much he made from doing these shout-outs last year?
How much?
$254,000.
Well, good for him.
I got to think Matthew McConaughey's probably up there on this list.
Would he put himself in there, though?
Guys, are we missing an opportunity?
Do you know?
No, seriously, anybody can do it.
Do you know Brian Baumgartner?
No,
I don't know who that is.
He's from The Office.
Oh,
he's the guy that
big
played
fat guy.
Kevin.
Yeah. Big fat Malone.
Oh, okay.
Didn't know his name.
Greg, when he did his speech on mini cupcake.
Yeah, that was good.
Golly.
Hey, I loved him on that.
Cupcakes are already mini versions of cake. When does it stop with you people?
I loved it. So how much he get, Bob?
Rick, $200 to do a shout out. His estimated earnings this year is $225,000, but over the past couple of years, he's already made over $1 million doing these.
Give me somebody on the low end.
Why are we not doing this?
Well, let me. Gilbert Godfrey is on here. $172. He'll do you a shout out.
There's some that's never.
Why is this not in our?
You just
why
said
is
your
this
own.
not in the store?
Hey, look,
$224,000 this year. He's estimated income. What about Mr. Wonderful, Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank? Cost per video $1,374. He's a little higher
per video.
Yep.
Wow.
Estimated earnings $209,000. James Murray off of Impractical Jokers is on there. He'll do you a video for $401.
There's Rudy. I see Rudy.
Rudy's on there.
Not the real Rudy.
Is it the real Rudy?
No, it's
from the movie
Sean.
Rudy.
I think the real Rudy could probably rack up.
Hey, this is Rudy. I'm the real Rudy from the movie Rudy, and you're listening to the Rick and Bubba Show.
Rick, I'm not sure. Is that Rudy from Rudy?
David and Annie I don't. There's something from some reality show on TLC. Do you know who they are, Greg?
No, I
No.
90 Day Finance?
That'd be Fiancé.
90 Day Fiance.
Or finance, depending on how it goes.
I thought that was a mark on the screen. It's actually a little hyphen.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying you were so far ahead of this with Friends for Hire.
I was.
I mean, I'm talking about this way back when,
there's
where you
people-
basically said, "I'll be your friend
That's
for a
right.
certain talent fee,
Gosh.
and I'll come to your wedding." This is the digital version of that.
It's funny, Speedy walks
I did
in
pretty
here
well with it. Yeah.
because Debbie Gibson is also on here. Her cost per video, $223. She's estimated to earn over $131,000 this year.
Wow.
How about that?
Do you remember I had a package where I just simply walked through the room, shake your hand, say, "Hey man, how you been?" And that was like I think that was $75. Yeah. But for me to come like to the bachelor party and the rehearsal dinner and actually get up and do a speech about our friendship, that was a full $150. Right.
But see, Rick,
here's a guy, Chris Grace. He's an actor from that show Superstore I've never seen. $49. I mean, you can. It just.
So where are they getting these numbers like $101?
I guess you come up with them yourself.
But why are we not just being $100?
Oh, we got a lot of people around. Yeah, Debbie Gibson.
It's probably got some
commission
on top of it.
Yeah.
Rick, you remember the great Rick Smith?
Yes, the singer. Take My Breath Away.
$100.
You Take My Breath Away. Wasn't that it?
$100. I remember and his aunt was our English teacher.
You are correct. I forgot about that.
That was her nephew, Miss Martin.
You take my breath away. Do you remember that one?
Ernie Hudson off Ghostbusters, $135.
Y'all help
Now,
me.
which one is he?
The black guy.
He's also in.
Greg, you can't.
Is he black or not?
Yeah, he is.
He is.
But is he the only black? Yes. I mean, so when you say Greg, which one is it?
Right.
It ain't the guy with the beard or it's the black guy.
Right, I got you.
I mean, that's not offensive. That's not offensive.
It's really not.
He's in a commercial right now. I saw him the other day, and I thought, hey, you know what I thought, Greg? Hey, the black
Amazing.
guy from Ghostbusters.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now, Greg, guess what would
If
happen?
we've been cleared, you can say
All
black
right,
man.
let's say this. Let's say you went to a ball game, Greg. You went to a ball game. All right.
Yeah.
And I was and I got a scholarship, and I was actually playing for Alabama A&M. Okay. And you went and you were at the
You're
game,
all over
and
that.
they
Hey, which one's your brother?
Yeah, which one's your brother? It's the white one.
It's the white guy,
It's
number
the white guy.
75.
Yes, you're all over that.
Here's
Somebody
one.
says it's
Kareem
quicker than you
Abdul-Jabbar, $500. He'll do one.
Let me tell you
That's a
this.
little
I
low.
think this
Brett
is.
Favre, $500.
Listen, I think this is a bargain right here now. When I give you the name, you're not going to know who it is. When I tell you who it is, Larry Thomas. Okay. Now they're in their characters that they played. He's the soup Nazi.
Oh
you
my
get him
goodness.
for $80.
And he dogged you in the thing.
Yeah. No soup for you. You know he does.
No whatever.
$80 a pop.
No whatever for you, right?
Charlie
That's
Sheen, $550. I think that's a little cheap for Charlie, don't you?
would think. Well,
I thought Kareem was coming in a little
Do you
cheap.
think he'll ever get around to doing it? What I feel like Charlie would never get back to you. You know, it'd be 6 months later, and it'd finally pop up.
Yeah, what's the turn?
Winning.
What's the turn?
Winning.
Oh.
So what they probably do kind of like we do some of the stuff here. Like they go, all right, today.
We do a lot of this now.
Yeah, go to so and so studio today. Sit down.
They probably do it at home.
I need you to do 25 today. 25 of them. And you just pop them out.
Most of them, Rick, look like they're doing it on their laptop sitting at home.
Yeah,
so there's nothing to it.
There's nothing to it. You just do it on your.
How do you get paid? How's PayPal, something like that?
Probably. Venmo or something.
Yeah, you probably set up an account and they just draw it right off your credit
Guys,
card.
we've lost our minds.
Larry Wilcox is? He's off chips. He wasn't the other one, not Eric Estrada, but the other one, $50.
Okay, we got to do this. I mean,
you want to do it just for a joke?
And I got news for y'all now more than ever. We need to do this.
Let's do it. I know, Rick. Seriously, Rick, we're gonna have to.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna have a long look at these seats in here being free. Okay, we're gonna have to find revenue somewhere.
Anthony Anderson, who we all love, at $150 a pop.
See, I'm figuring out $60 a day.
Yeah.
What's that? Somebody give me $60. I'm thinking $5 a seat. Somebody give me $60 a day. For an entire year for $365. Well, we don't do $365. Find out how many days we work.
About 300.
Yeah, we're here about 300 days.
320.
What was the number you wanted?
About 320.
60.
Do 320.
Oh, that's all right. That's not bad. That's 18 grand.
19
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Tim Berg.
One day after releasing his $2.25 trillion infrastructure plan in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the president is set to hold his first cabinet meeting at 1:15 Eastern Time in the East Room. Regarding that infrastructure plan, Senate Minority Leader from Kentucky, Mitch McConnell, says there's a lot of stuff in there that's not related to infrastructure.
This is not going to be apparently an infrastructure package. It's like a Trojan horse. It's called infrastructure. But inside the Trojan horse is going to be more borrowed money and massive tax increases.
Johnson & Johnson reporting that one of their factories, which was not yet fully authorized to produce their one-shot COVID-19 vaccine, had a batch that did not meet quality standards and was thrown out. The Biden administration knew about this 2 weeks ago. This is USA Radio News.
Hello, this is Wayne Alaroot for our newest sponsor, Asset Strategies, or ASI for short. ASI is a precious metals powerhouse. They sell gold and silver. Never in history has there been a more important moment to buy gold and silver. ASI has been in business for 39 years. They've served over 20,000 clients and sold $5 billion worth of gold, silver, and precious metals with zero complaints. Last year, gold saw gains of 25%. Silver nearly doubled gold's performance. Now Democrats are in charge. Green New Deal, open borders, free healthcare for illegals, bailout broke cities and states. The debt is about to go through the stratosphere. The time to buy is now. The owners of ASI, Michael and Rich Chekin, have been my close personal friends for 16 years. ASI is the company I trust when it comes to buying and selling precious metals. Call now to receive a free consultation and a free 1-ounce Silver Eagle with every qualifying purchase when you mention the Wayne Alaroot Show. Call 800-831-0007. That's 800-831-0007 or visit AssetStrategies.com.
The Biden administration is moving another 500 unaccompanied children from border facilities.
Some easy herb and houseplant varieties to grow hydroponically. That's coming up on This Land of Ours.
Are you stuck inside but looking for bargains on new and secondhand goods? Try HighBid.com, the online auction site for just about anything. HighBid.com offers a safe and easy way to find hundreds of thousands of items for sale every day. From rare coins to fine jewelry, tools to vintage toys, and classic cars to real estate, HighBid.com has it all. HighBid.com makes it easy to find what you're looking for, and the site is simple to use. Come to HighBid.com, that's HIBID.com, and start discovering great deals today.
I'm Agriculture Commissioner Nikki Freed. Everyone knows Florida grows the world's best produce. From citrus to strawberries, watermelon to blueberries, our produce growers feed our families and the world. With over $125 million in annual revenue for growers, the Fresh from Florida program helps Florida farmers stay competitive in a tough marketplace. Learn more at followfreshfromflorida.com.
If you'd like to try the no-soil, zero-maintenance method of growing herbs and plants hydroponically, here are some easy varieties to start with. For herbs, choose mint, oregano, basil, rosemary, lavender, and sage. For growing houseplants hydroponically, try English ivy, philodendron, coleus, fiddle leaf fig, begonia, geranium, spider plants, jade, and peace lily. All of these can survive without potting soil in just a vase of nutrient-rich water that should be changed about once a month. Just be sure to do your homework and check if the plants you choose are on the pet-friendly list. And if you want to get a little more sophisticated with a hydroponic system, whether you are choosing to grow plants inside your home or outdoors, some of these garden favorites, strawberries, spinach, lettuce, and bell peppers, will do well too. I'm Kathy Isom, Southeast AgNet.
When it really counts, depend on the source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
Today will be partly sunny with a passing shower or two this morning, becoming less humid this afternoon. High today 73 to 85. Then clear and cooler tonight, low 48 to 54. Plenty of sunshine tomorrow, but a cool day. High on Friday 66 to 72. Partly sunny and cool on Saturday. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Holly Holdren.
On the first and third Wednesday mornings each month at 9:05 a.m., Robert Colin with On Top of the World will be our guest as we learn all about the exciting lifestyle and new home choices available at Ocala's premier adult active community, On Top of the World. From time to time, Robert will bring guests, and you're sure to enjoy our little chats. After all, you deserve the world, and we bring it to you.
Starting Friday, April 2nd at 9 a.m., WOCA and the Early Learning Coalition of Marion County will share information on the coalition, what it does, voluntary pre-kindergarten, and more. Roseanne Fricks, Chief Executive Officer, and Elizabeth Diola, Chief Program Officer, will be my guests. A bright future starts with preparation now. Knowledge is power, and good beginnings equal great endings. We all benefit from that greatness, so be sure to tune in each Friday at 9 a.m. for early learning right here on The Source.
Oh, hey, Grandpa. Oh, hey, Grandpa. Hey, Grandpa.
Yes, buddy?
Can you take me fishing this weekend?
I'd love to. Have you noticed a change in your hearing over the years? Missing the little things in life? Visit Beneficial Hearing in Ocala today. Their expert team of audiologists will make sure you never miss a moment. Call Beneficial Hearing today at 352-629-4418 or visit them online, beneficialhearing.com.
Sun and Fun's Aerospace Expo is back and better than ever from April 13th through the 18th. It's not just an air show, it's everything aviation in 2021. And you don't want to miss it. Join fellow aviation enthusiasts as we watch mighty warbirds in flight, vintage bombers to modern fighter jets, and our headlining act, the Blue Angels, as they celebrate their 75th anniversary, where they'll unveil their newest Super Hornet. Watch the night sky gleam with our first ever amazing drone light show, aerobatic flyers, a fireworks display, and Wall of Fire. Our event takes place on 1,000 spacious outdoor acres at the Lakeland Linder International Airport, where you'll have a front row ticket to all the action at Sun and Fun's world-famous showcase of the past, present, and future of aviation. Children under 10 are free, so make plans to bring the whole family and experience 6 exciting days of the Sun and Fun Aerospace Expo. For ticket information and show schedules, visit us at flysnf.org.
Thursday, the 8th at 10 a.m., Higher Education Happenings will feature the College of Central Florida's Director of Academic Advisory and First-Year Success, Shanita Hart, who will talk about the process students use to transfer to another university or college after completing their associate in arts degree at CF. To reach your academic goals, the first step is to learn the process to move forward. Again, that's April 8th at 10 a.m. It's educational news from CF and WOCA.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
Just winning at life and working your tail off, and good things will happen.
Right.
So
and really, I know this sounds crazy coming from me, but a Bernie Sanders one wouldn't be bad.
Well, happy birthday. I would give you the world. I'm trying to.
This kid is a gator.
Oh.
Okay.
And then, you've got people like, who wouldn't want to hear one from Coach O?
Can I tell you?
Coach O would be, I bet he can. Not that he needs money.
I have a birthday. It's a very special occasion for the rich. Go Tigers.
Our audience seriously, they have a category here for radio. And I'm looking at all the people on here, and I don't think I know one of them. Not one. I don't know who these people are.
Dang it. Guys, I'm telling you, go to the Rick and Bubba store, click here for greeting, and it costs whatever. And you just go down the list. Do you want a greeting from the entire show? You want a greeting from a member of the show? You want a greeting from a character from the show?
Anything.
And you just fill it out, swipe, and all of a sudden here it comes.
I think that's a great idea, and our audience never misses a beat. Somebody said, I think you need to look outside just the audio. Well, how much would you charge to be in your group text?
I just saw that one. I was just about to read that one. How much would you guys charge? I would pay just to be in y'all's group text for 1 week.
Just 1 week. Here, join the group text.
But you'd have to have a non-disclosure agreement,
right? Be
for sure. You couldn't be sharing that info.
Look, I think there's some opportunity here.
I do too.
And we may just be letting revenue just lay on the ground.
There's 10 pages of radio, people. I do not recognize one of them. I recognize the show and just a few of them. I don't know who they are.
Well, I mean,
I'm trying to find that section, Bubba. I'm looking for it.
Well, here's what they're doing, though, and it'd be what we're doing. There's a lot of people, sadly, I mean, this is a little bit heartbreaking for us. There's a lot of people that have no idea who we are and couldn't care less about hearing from us on anything.
Right.
That is the majority of the world. But how about this? But there is a number out there though of people, and it's a decent size of people that might want something like. So I think that's what you're seeing with these radio people inside their audience. The people who listen to them, this is what they do. Now we're looking at going, I don't know who this is, but there's somebody that's already bought one of their greetings because they listen to their show and like them. That's who we're after, guys. I don't know what kind of numbers.
Some guy named Will the Farter gets $50 a pop.
Yeah, he's off Stern show.
Yeah, so Cato Kalin's on there.
Yep,
Greg. Who did you say?
Cato Kalin.
Greg, let me dial this up. You're not going to believe this.
And he didn't even charge us for this.
Yeah, I started saying.
Hey, folks, Cato Kalin, and you're listening to the Rick and Bubba Show, the 2 sexiest fat men alive. And by the way, they didn't do it. Okay, Cato Kalin and my 2 best buddies. That's right, Rick and Bubba, the 2 sexiest fat men alive. Guys, food over here. Quick, guys, food.
Yeah. There you go.
You forgot all about that.
Forgot all about it, Rick. I had no idea.
That was a weird trip, wasn't it?
It was.
Hey, look, they got Tom Landry in here.
Greg. All right, Greg. I'm trying to find out. Do you like the Tom Landry drop better than the real Rudy? If there was a playoff,
it's Landry. Landry at this moment's my favorite one.
This is Tom Landry. But you're listening to the Rick and Bubba Show.
I mean, because it's Tom Landry who's all business. He blew it. And my favorite part is y'all went, that's a take. We'll keep that.
What's Tom Landry? What are you going to say to him?
Ask him to redo it?
Does it make y'all feel odd when we pull up a celebrity liner and the person's passed on?
Yeah, it does.
Just saw one I'd forgotten about.
Play it.
Hi, this is Kevin Green. You listen to my boys Rick and Bubba.
That was on you for asking.
Oh, man.
That was on you for asking.
That was a little too soon, Rick.
I know. Well, Speedy, he couldn't wait.
Speedy asked for it.
Don't play it.
You know which one I forgot, and I forgot how well we knew her? I'm going to walk around there. Hold on.
Do you even know what you're doing? Well, what are you doing? You know when you come and mess with this, you need to know, better be quick. What are you after?
I'm just going to hang on. Remember that one?
Yeah. Okay. Well, what, was she still alive?
Oh, I know, but I was going through here, and I was like, wow.
No, we've done that before. I thought you were going to pull up somebody I thought he was going to pull up somebody that passed away. He just pulls up some person still alive.
Who is it?
It was a former Miss America, Heather Whitestone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know Brent Musburger's on here? $150.
Oh, Brent, that seems a little low.
He'll say something inappropriate about a woman if you ask him.
Holly Rowe, it was really smoking tonight.
All right, so what do you think we charge?
I think we can get $100.
Now, Rick, some of them,
I really do.
Some of them do it as like if you're a duo, they do them together.
All right, here's
looking at some of those, and some of them donate it all to charity, and it's marked if they have charity donations on their picture.
All right, let's do this. I honestly want to ask the audience, what are y'all willing to pay? I mean, I'm not saying we're going to do it. We got to find out what the market will bear.
Let me just say this, Rick. Bubba the Love Sponge gets $50.
Okay.
Well, so we're clearly 100. Yeah. I'm thinking 100. Am I overthinking it? So this is.
You want Craig Shoemaker? You know how much he gets?
How much?
$50.
Shoemaker?
Really? Shoe?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well, we got to do that.
Did we put him under Craig, you think, or Shoemaker? Is he Shoey? Is he under Shoey?
It might be, Rick. What you got? Is it not Craig and then put an S?
I'm going to try Craig. I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah.
Because he's... Yeah, there we go.
Uh-huh.
Hi, this is comedian Craig Shoemaker, Shoey, and my favorite show to stop in to see is Rick and Bubba, the two sexiest fat men alive. Oh, yeah, walk nasty for the love master, baby.
That's fun.
Yep, that was him.
To Greg's point, we went, thank you, that's it.
We'll keep that.
Bill and Fulton. Bill?
Yes, sir. I was just wondering if they had an announcement or a greeting from Pete Van Wieren on that.
That'd be worth some money.
Donna in Montgomery, I-92. Donna, go ahead.
Hey, good morning, guys. I am a huge fan of your show. My 50th birthday is coming up this year, and I would ask my husband to pay $100 for a greeting from you as a gift, but I would want the whole staff. Can I get everybody for $100?
That's 600.
Yeah, that's extra.
600.
That's at least 150.
That's 100 apiece, right?
Rick, hold on. You know how I am with deals. I think we give a group deal of $500.
Okay, yeah. We rounded off $500 for the whole show.
Right.
Oh, boy.
So I have to pick one of you for $100?
That is correct.
Yeah. Yeah, and actually, I would like.
And Bubba.
You could get Rick and Bubba for $200.
Now you could get Speedy Gregor Helms for $30.
Yeah. I was going to say that. You know how I am. Y'all say I'm cheap. So
Rick's the only one keep a straight face.
Here's the thing. You can do $200 for Rick and Bubba or $200 for the rest of the show.
Okay. What if I just wanted Greg?
That's $100.
$100.
You can talk me down.
That's a hot 100.
30.
That's a hot 100.
Greg say $30.
Greg said
we'll go 50.
He said you could talk me down.
Okay. $50 for Greg.
I'm not sure this feels weird.
It'd be worth it trying to watch Greg get the recording on the laptop.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
All right, so we'll take more phone calls next.
Yeah, and because I'm so cheap, I would go extremely cheap. Like you could get me for 10.
Yeah, well, you can't do $100 for the whole show. I know.
No.
I don't know, everybody. We're passing the phone around now.
If you want Greg to tell you off, that is 50 though, not 30.
Greg does a nice one for 50. He'll tell you off for 100.
He has to have more for a ring.
Rick and Bubba.
Buying furniture can be a hassle, but allform.com/Bubba makes it simple. It's delivered right to your door in days. We're talking high quality, handmade in America, armchairs, sofas, sectionals, and love seats. They're premium products at affordable prices. Allform furniture can customize in all types of colors, fabrics, legs, shapes, and sizes. And it comes with a forever warranty. They offer a 100-day trial. Delivery is free, and financing is available too. Check them out today at allform.com/Bubba. Save 20%. Allform.com/Bubba. Save 20%. All right, folks, you've heard us talking about what Relief Factor can do for your pain for several years now. If you struggle with occasional aches and pains due to aging, exercise, everyday living, consider this. Relief Factor is 100% drug-free. It's made up of ingredients that simply help your own body deal with its natural inflammatory response. And we kid you not, Relief Factor is for real. And the majority of people who ordered the 3-week quick start for just $19.95 go on to order more. Try it at relieffactor.com or rickandbubba.com under the sponsors. Folks, Mike Lindell and the MyPillow team ask us to say thanks for the way you have responded because you're buying a lot of their great products. If you haven't heard, they've got some super deals right now on their pillows, soft Giza, dream sheets, the mattress topper, and more. MyPillows are machine washable, made in the USA, and include a 60-day money-back guarantee and a 10-year warranty. Their popular buy one, get one premium MyPillow free deal is going on right now. Head to MyPillow.com under radio specials and use the code BUBBA, or visit rickandbubba.com. You'll find more information under the sponsors.
Maybe you've heard about MediShare and you know what it is. It's the affordable alternative to health insurance, but you've wondered, can I really save a significant amount of money on my monthly health care bills? And the answer is an emphatic Yes, you can. You could save a lot of money, whether it's just for you or for an entire family. MediShare has an option for you. In fact, the typical family saves $500 a month switching to MediShare. And it really is the gold standard when it comes to healthcare sharing. You get free telehealth services. You get a huge network of doctors. You get great customer support. And you get the sense of security that comes from being a part of 400,000 people who share not just each other's medical bills, but purpose too. MediShare is a community of Christians who pull together and pray for each other, which is very refreshing right now. If you want more info, it's so simple. You can get a price within 2 minutes. Call 855-51-BIBLE. That's 855-51-BIBLE. 855-51-BIBLE.
If you're worried about your cholesterol, hear how others are taking charge with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula.
My doctor said my cholesterol was borderline, so I've been taking Garlic, and it works.
I take Garlic every day to help maintain healthy cholesterol. No garlic breath.
And Garlic is a world leader in garlic potency, so you know it works.
Take charge of your cholesterol with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Use as directed.
There's nothing worse than overhype, so we won't go overboard telling you how Taco Bell's Quesalupa is back with its cheese-stuffed shell. We'll skip the Quesalupa air shows and making a statue in honor of how there's cheese in every bite. Marvelous. And we won't send one to the moon. Instead, we'll pass on all the fanfare and just tell you, Taco Bell's Quesalupa has returned, and we think you'll like it. At participating locations for a limited time.
What can help you take advantage of today's low mortgage rates and save money? Rocket can. You could save hundreds of dollars every month by refinancing with Rocket Mortgage at today's near historic low rates. If your current rate is over 4%, with today's low rates, you could lower your payment by over $150 a month, saving thousands in interest every year. With a cash-out refinance from Rocket Mortgage, you could consolidate and pay off high-interest debt, tackle home improvements that could add value to your home, or even set aside cash for your child's future education. We've already helped over 1 million clients just like you reach their home financing goals this year alone. So remember this. What can give you the technology to refinance easily and save money? Rocket can. Call us today at 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com. That's 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Savings are based on quick loans, internal data. Points and fees may apply. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. License in all 50 states. NMLS Consumer Access.org. Number 3030.
Is spending hours on your own shopping for a lower rate on car and home insurance worth it? Probably not. Use Gabby. They do all the work for you in just a few minutes. They take the pain out of shopping for insurance by comparing your current insurance coverage with 40 of the top insurance providers like Progressive, Nationwide, and Travelers. And Gabby customers save $961 per year on average. It's totally free to check, and there's no obligation. Go to Gabby.com/Bubba. That's GABI.com/Bubba or RickandBubba.com under the sponsors.
Hey everybody, I'm Jason Aldean. Welcome to the Rick and Bubba Show.
21 minutes past the hour. We'll continue to take some phone calls on this, but just kind of checking the email. Here's what I'm seeing. It looks like, guys, our value is somewhere between $50 and $100. I think we can get 100. It's a little on our high end. We get 50 all day long. So we're probably landing somewhere between $75 and $100 for a greeting. I'm just testing the market, the way it looks out there. Let's go to Derek out of Billingsley. Derek, welcome to the Rick and Bubba Show. Go ahead.
Hey, man, I might slip y'all 50, but I believe old Gary, he'd bring in about 100 a pop.
Hey,
that's you know what? Point. I'd like to see Gary on here, by the way.
Hey, this is right up his alley.
Hey, this is Gary, and I just want to say, happy Thanksgiving, to your family, and gobble, gobble. And I'm from the old Spur Master down here at Lake Mitchell. Yeah, so let's go to Matt in Birmingham. Matt, go ahead. Welcome.
Hey, I don't know about anybody else, but I'd pay a pretty penny to have Greg cuss me out.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
now cussing's extra.
Yeah, that is. That's 125.
Yeah,
and but that's I've got someone else here,
and I'm going to stick to the basic big four. I'm not going to go too far.
No, nothing. No, you don't want to get nasty about it.
Unless you really want to. Punch
Here's 100. I would say easily between 50 and 100. This is all new. Here's someone that says that he said. All right, this guy's trying to give us some money. This guy really wants in our group text. We're okay. Here's someone says, my son would love a celebrity greeting call from Greg. He's one of his minions, and he also has rude Tourette's. And he says that I would easily pay Greg anywhere from $5 to $10.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
So that's Randy in Alabama. Randy, welcome to the program.
Randy.
Hey guys, love the show.
Thank you, buddy.
Love the show. Well, I'm thinking I'm a little cheap, so I'd say about $19.95 plus $4.95 shipping and handling.
I just feel like that our shout out has to be more than the quick start pack from Relief Factor.
Right.
So
yeah,
because
okay.
So I'm just going to skip $25 maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Somewhere in there. Yeah. That's it. How about Tom in Hoover? Tom, welcome to the Rick and Bubba Show.
Green Acres, fellas. How about anniversaries? Instead of just doing your typical happy anniversary, baby, everybody says happy anniversary to the couple for about $3.50.
Yeah, I like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
We'll do that.
And here, let me tell you why that's a win-win. And you've come with an incredible idea. When we do allow a shout out on the show, now sometimes I say clearly in a phone trail, no shout outs, and people still get on hold for a shout out, which I've never fully understood.
Well, man.
But I will say this could be a win-win because in all reality, when you give a shout out, you and whoever you're shouting out to are the only two people on the planet that care about it.
Yeah.
And if you're someone listening to the show, if there's too many of those, which is why some of you get on, some of you don't, we are literally saying, I think that's enough of those today, protecting the audience.
Same with baby predictions.
Same with baby predictions. No one wants to hear another baby prediction after another. They want to hear one every now and then. They want to hear us sing happy anniversary every now and then.
Right.
No one wants to hear us say happy birthday. In any of that. But what we're saying is this: if you do this, now there's a place where these are happening. They're more personal than on the air.
Sure they are.
They're to the person. They're from us. Now the audience is protected from them being part of the programming. They don't have to tolerate them, and we're making money.
There you go.
I like
good
all that.
Gracious! I mean, this is a.
Everybody's winning.
I mean, it's just everywhere I look a win.
They're just winners hanging from limbs everywhere.
Well, but that's one of those rare win. 3 wins.
Win.
I just gave 3 wins.
Win.
3 out of 3.
Let's go to David. David in Prattville, listening to us on I-92. David, go ahead.
Hey, good morning, gentlemen. I was wanting to know how much is it going to get to have a beer with Greg and a cigarette with Speedy, and how much would it if I can keep this pack of cigarettes?
$600.
And you have to buy the beer.
Well, you're definitely buying Speedy cigarettes. I'll tell you that.
I can promise you that.
Rick in Pelham. Rick, go ahead.
Hey, guys. Look, my neighbor's got my leaf blower still. Went over there and asked for it. I'll give Greg $6 in a case of Natty Light to give him a phone call, man, if y'all don't mind.
He won't give his leaf blower back.
Start talking. Is that only if you get the blower back? Is that on time?
Jason in Gardendale. Jason, welcome to Rick and Bubba. Go ahead.
Hey, Rick, I would love to have one from Coach Burgess telling me about my brain and a hummingbird.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
all you really got to do is just do something stupid in front of Dad. You get that one for free,
Sure.
bro.
Right.
Just run into him.
We need to market him and film him, and he won't care.
No, he won't.
And we just throw him out there in different subjects and let him get on to people.
Oh my gosh!
You need to pray about that.
Dad, right
He would
now,
love it.
Dad, sit
He
down.
would love it.
Sit down, Greg. You got the phone pointing. Dad, this guy wants you to tell him about his brain and hummingbird. Go. What's his name?
Picture me and Rick when you're telling it about how we used to act. That's a motivation.
I tell you what, that's about as stupid as I've ever seen. If I take your brain and stuck in the hummingbird, it'd fly backwards up a mule's butt. If I'd ordered a truckload of stupid people and all I got was you, I would have got my money's worth.
$100, boom.
Boom. $100, we're out. And if you want to, for $200, he won't say stupid people. He'll say what he really said.
Oh.
Which one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Karen in
It's not
Fort
good.
Payne. Karen, go ahead.
Yes, I want to know how much Greg will go on a date for. I mean,
Karen, what you're now saying is illegal in Alabama.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what you're
morally, it's wrong, and it is illegal in the state.
Guys, I could use a little extra money, but that's a little out of
But you will talk to Lisa.
She would probably go, how much you get?
I'm just kidding.
She would. She going how much they're willing to pay?
Lisa wants people to pay her for tolerating girls.
Right. Yeah. That's a good point, Speedy.
Yeah.
She making how much is that?
Tony in Silicaca. Tony, go ahead.
Half day? Go ahead.
How much would you charge to do Gary the Bulldozer Man and Beth Mowing?
Oh,
Rick. See, now you're getting into stuff that really
falls into
work.
the characters.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Now, in all fairness, that's 2 characters, so that's $200.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
But you got to have a 2-for-1 deal in the same video.
No, that sounds like you.
You got to have a
one
special
voice,
offer.
One voice, 100. 2 voices, 200. That's how that works.
You make it simple.
That's right. Now, if you go three voices, 175.
What about
where you
2
profit
voices,
right here.
1 take, 150? So it's only
if I
one
do 3
session.
voices, 225. You get a discount on the 3rd voice.
Okay.
But if it's 2 voices, 200.
You want the 2 voices 150?
Nope.
175.
I will not.
170.
I'm $200 for 2 voices, and I will give you a huge discount on the 3rd one, 225. You've saved $75.
There you go.
But you got to get to 3.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
All right, what about somebody said? What about just bank 9s? What about that? Just hey, give me a celebrity, a misspeak.
It's hard to manage how that all works. That's that bringing third parties in.
Yeah. I don't think they'll allow that.
Dang it.
You're becoming a reseller at that point.
Or the bank 9s that just involve us.
Beth Moyne's excited about your anniversary, right, Gary? I tell you, Beth, I'm loving it. I'm going to wish him a happy 25. It's like me and Gwen. Andy Lake mentioned. We'll be back.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba. Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Some easy urban houseplant.
USA Radio News with Tim Berg.
One day after releasing his $2.25 trillion infrastructure plan in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the president is set to hold his first cabinet meeting at 1:15 Eastern Time in the East Room. Regarding that infrastructure plan, Senate Minority Leader from Kentucky, Mitch McConnell, says there's a lot of stuff in there that's not related to infrastructure.
This is not going to be apparently an infrastructure package. It's like a Trojan horse. It's called infrastructure. But inside the Trojan horse is going to be more